Welcome back to more Terraria with Brian. Today is a new day and a new week for Brian because I am back from my little Thanksgiving holiday. And yeah, I haven't even gone and watched the last two episodes that aired or seen any of the comments on it yet. But I seem to recall that towards the end of my final recording session, I was kind of in a rush to try to get some videos out, so I'd have videos while I was gone, and not everything was going well, and so I'm not sure that those episodes or the results of them turned out all that great. But we did fight the Moon Lord, and we did upgrade to some cool new weaponry. But at this point, after I recorded those episodes, I had time to do some playing offline, not recording, and I managed to get some things. I managed to get a couple more turtle shells so I could finally upgrade to the beetle armor, which should help tremendously in terms of my overall survivability. And I also had another goblin invasion, or I guess our first hard mode goblin invasion, and so they drop Shadowflame Hexdoll and a Shadowflame Knife. And these are some crazy magic damage weapons, but I think I'm kind of past them, so I don't plan to use those. There was also another solar eclipse where I got another Eye of Cthulhu, or maybe my first Eye of Cthulhu actually, and Mothron wings, and I think possibly both of these things might be pretty good. I think actually the wings I have are better than Mothron wings, but this thing is 158 melee damage, which is even more than the solar eruption. And so that could be a very good weapon, and so I'll probably at least carry that around and see if I want to possibly put on some yo-yo stuff to use with it, maybe. And I fought the Golem a few more times, and so I got a Possessed Hatchet, which is like a crazy boomerang, Sunstone, and the Staff of Earth, with some extra Golem fights that I was doing, and I got a couple of extra Broken Hero Swords as well. I think I already had a Moonstone. So yeah, those are some things I did offline after the last time I saw you guys, but just before I was leaving to go, I had to get those episodes recorded and rendered and uploaded, and so while that was happening, I had a chance to play a little bit more. So in any case, that's where we're at. I think I could also make super healing potions now. Remind me, let's go talk to the guide about, where did I put all the fragments? I made a separate... Right, I put them up in here. So here's all the various fragments that I still have left over, and I just want to ask the guide, because I don't remember, but I think they are ingredients and kind of like the super healing potions. So yes, greater healing potions plus one of each makes super healing potions, and I can do that at a bottle. Alright. And so if I put a bottle over next to this thing, yeah, let's do that actually. So let's grab this. And let's quickly make a little table to put the bottle on. And I'll just put it up here next to this. And we can make some of those super healing potions, because I don't know if there's anything else I want to spend these things on immediately. Although there is another, the Daybreak. Do I want to make the Daybreak? It's a pretty good weapon, I think. 179 melee damage. And it also, puts a spear inside of it. Maybe I should go ahead and make one of those, too. Just because it sounds like it might be fun. And then we can go ahead and make super healing potions. So I'll make a few of those. And yeah, at that point, 179 melee damage. And I think it like sticks inside enemies and does damage over time. And it's a melee weapon, and I can just hold down the button. This is a pretty good weapon. Yeah. So, in any case, those are things that have passed. In terms of things to come, we haven't fought pirates yet in hard mode, or at all, I suppose, since they only come in hard mode in this playthrough. And I think I would like to fight some pirates because they have some drops that I've never managed to get, and so I think that could be fun to do. And yeah, assuming they don't choose to invade on their own in the next minute, I will head over to the ocean and try to farm a pirate map so that we can actually summon the pirates and have some fun with the pirates. So let's do that. Hey, there's a pirate map, finally. I was almost about to run out of my battle potion, but I'm here in the ocean, now drowning. I've managed to get myself a pirate map. I guess I'll stick around here while the battle potion's still going. I've got a water candle over here as well, just in case I manage to pick up another pirate map. But I have accomplished goal number 1 for the day. Hey, a diving helmet as well. That's a nice little bonus. Now the next question is, where do I want to fight the pirates? I think they will only attack areas where there's an NPC nearby. I think possibly the fact that Fidelia the Steampunker is up here means that pirates would attack over here, and so I could fight them kind of in the same little area where I was fighting the solar eclipse stuff. And so I think I'll get set up to just fight some pirates over here and see how it goes. Okay, I was just checking to make sure that it wasn't going to be a blood moon, and it's not. So let's try summoning some pirates and see what happens. And let's see, for the pirates, I suppose I will want to have the Nimbus Rod out, because it can do some easy damage over time, and I probably want to occasionally use some of these, but we'll probably use a lot of Solar Eruption as well. And just kind of see how it goes. I flattened out things over here a little bit, so I have some easy place to hang some banners kind of right down here once I actually get some from the pirates, and so hopefully they'll attack over here. The Truffle's over here as well. Truffle might end up dying. I guess we'll see. Time will tell. But I think other than the pirate captains, most of the pirate invasion stuff is going to be pretty easy. And so we'll go ahead and use some mana here at the beginning, kill some easy guys. Oh, there's Pirate Captain, and he's down there, and he can't actually fire at me, and I can hit him through the wall down like this. So that seems like that's going to work in my favor pretty well. And I guess he's probably going to drop a lot of gold down there. I probably want to have an easy way to get down here. Just hop down here and pick up, yeah, 16 gold. That does not suck. Let's head back up here and make sure that we have kind of our Nimbus Rod raining down on this little place where guys will collect if I stand around here. But I don't know that guys will have a chance to collect, because I'll just be annihilating them too quickly. I guess at some point up in the sky, we will encounter the pirate ship that comes and invades, and so that could be interesting once that happens. And I don't remember what all the rare drops are, but one of them is like some kind of like super coin magnet or something that I've seen some other people get, but it's an object that I've never gotten before. I should close off that water so that I don't get the chilled debuff while I'm down here. That would be a smart thing to do. But I'm hoping that I might get that. Let's see, Buccaneer banner? No, that was bandana. I'm hoping to get some banners. I'm sure I will in the not too distant future. And do I want a water candle out, actually? I didn't think about that. Yeah, I think possibly enough guys will be spawning. I'm at a relatively strong point. Like, you can encounter pirates, you know, in your first day of hard mode. And meanwhile, I've already fought the Moon Lord once and lost. But it means that my stuff, my weapons and armor, are pretty strong, and so I don't think the pirates are going to be much of a threat, apart from if we do manage to encounter the pirate ship. So hopefully one of those will appear shortly. Hey, 50th Pirate Deckhand! Alright, get my first banners, or got a couple of banners it looks like. Let's go ahead and deal with the Pirate Captain really quick. I guess my Stardust cells... Oh, that's not a banner. Hold on. My Stardust cells are attacking the Pirate Captain just fine, so I didn't really need to focus any fire on him. But yeah, I had this thing, it's a clock. It looked kind of like a banner in my inventory. Okay, and what's going tinka tinka tinka? Oh, that's probably the pirate ship up in the sky that I've been waiting for. Great! Let's fire some crazy magic things at it and hit it with the solar eruption, and I see solar cells, or stardust cells, or whatever they are, latched onto it. Yeah, this thing should go down pretty easy. So that is happy, so let's go ahead and finish this thing off. And does that give me some of the crazy drops, possibly? I'm not sure. Flying Dutchman trophy. I got a trophy anyway. That'll be worth some money. And wow, we're already 77% the way through the invasion. So this is going more quickly than I expected, and I can't, when I'm just glancing at my inventory quickly, I can't immediately tell if I got any new awesome things that I'll be super excited about, and so we'll check our inventory once the invasion is done. And it just occurred to me, the fact that I'm fighting them here in the ice biome means that I will have a shot at getting the frozen keys so that I can get the Staff of the Frost Hydra, which is still something that I wouldn't mind having. And so perhaps that will happen. The pirates have been defeated, and fortunately they were defeated while I have one of these crazy ships up on the screen, so we get a chance to kill another one of them, maybe get another trophy, maybe get some other kind of crazy drop that I'm not sure what. And meanwhile I've got some Stardust cells down below who are also doing some work, and finishing off a few of these guys, and so let me go collect all the drops and see if we got anything good. So the question was, did we get anything good? And the answer, sadly, was no. I'm looking through my inventory, and it's golden furniture. I got another Amarok. We got various vanity items, none of which I really care about, and so we did make a bunch of money. Platinum 22, so that is a nice way to kind of get rich quick. But that did not work in terms of getting any of the super items that I want to get, and so I think possibly I'll make a house over by the ocean, and we could try to farm for another pirate map and then actually fight the pirates over by the ocean to get more pirate maps so that I could fight them a few more times. So let me try to get all of that together. Oh, here's a Martian probe. I did manage to get another pirate map already. I guess I just destroyed that Martian probe before it had a chance to escape. We could fight the Martian invasion as well. That could be an interesting thing to do, but I'd prefer to do the pirates a couple times more, I think, first. Oh, we got a new NPC. I forgot all about that. I've come home just to talk to the pirate. He sells a cannon and cannonballs. And sales. Okay, some other vanity kind of stuff. Alright, nothing that's too exciting. So I've done a couple other things over here. We have the painter living over here. Let's go ahead and close up his house. So hopefully he won't die. And I went ahead and added some snow blocks to make this become an ice biome so that we could possibly get the ice key while we're over here. And then I've got some jungle, which will hopefully increase the spawn rate. But at this point, I wouldn't mind fighting some pirates who should come over here now that the painter lives here. And so let's see if we can get some pirates to arrive and fight a bunch of pirates and get more pirate maps and possibly get the key and possibly get some of the rare drops that I'm trying to get. The pirates have arrived! Pirate invasion! Alright, they'll probably be spawning down there in the ocean, actually. There's a guy. Alright, so we'll just kind of see who shows up and see how it goes. Pirate map! Alright, so I managed to get another pirate map during this pirate invasion already, so that's good, because it means I'm going to be able to stand around here and kind of summon as many pirates as I want, probably. Let's try using Daybreak. Oh yeah, look at that. It just kind of like sticks inside the bad guys and then does some damage over time. That is kind of a fun weapon to use. I might use it a bit more. Oh hey, here we go. Here's the Flying Dutchman. Let's go ahead. Actually, I just used up all my mana, so I can't use the Nimbus Rod on it right now. But I guess I can kind of hide over here and then deal a ton of damage with the Solar Eruption. Yeah, I'm pretty sure basically what it comes down to is pirates are going to be super easy mode at this point. Oh wow, the Flying Dutchman is underwater. Alright, well, that's what it takes. So be it. We've got ships who fly above the air, or above the air, above the ground, and above the ocean, as well as ships that fly underneath the ocean. No ships that actually fly or sail just on the ocean like normal ships, but I guess where's the fun in that? Kablam! Another ship goes down. The pirates have been defeated. Let me try to collect all the loot and see what all I've managed to get. The drops from the pirates were not too interesting. A bunch of this kind of stuff that I can just sell, but I did get 2 more pirate maps, so let's fight them again. Alright, the Flying Dutchman is one of the few things that actually could be a tiny bit of a threat. And so it's always fun to see another one of those arrive, even if it comes off of the ocean floor. I don't know that they actually have drops, though. I guess I got a Cutlass there that probably dropped from the Flying Dutchman. I don't know. But for the most part, this is, like, really easy, and I don't have to think about it, so I'll probably just farm these guys for a bit off camera, and then see if we can actually get one of the cool drops. Hey, what a surprise! The pirates have been defeated! Hooray! And on that round of pirates, I did manage to get something I wanted, the discount card. Shops have lower prices. That allow us to buy things more cheaply, but I'm going to fight them once more. And after fighting the pirates again, I managed to get something that I wanted, the Frozen Key! Hooray! And some more pirate maps and lots of other bits of furniture and different things that we can sell. So I think at this point, let me go home and sell some stuff. We will pick up the Staff of the Frost Hydra. And I think I might still farm the pirates a little bit more to see if I can get some of the other drops. After all is said and done with the pirates, I'm up to 15 platinum, which is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and head to the dungeon to pick up the Staff of the Frost Hydra. Oh, right, and I think I can just not mess with these guys at the entrance and they'll just sit around here. Alright, so that's good. I don't have any buffs going, but this is a nice reminder that The dungeon is still a somewhat dangerous place, because I am taking some damage in here. But I know from where I have things marked on my map that the frozen chest and the ice key that I need is right down here. Ooh, Paladin! Let's go ahead and kill that guy, because they still have some more drops I want. I'm going to need to heal. So let's heal. With one of my good healing potions, just to make sure we can finish off the Paladin. There we go, and it doesn't look like he dropped anything. But from here, we get the Staff of the Frost Hydra. Unpleasant. Very nice. And, oops, okay. I'll go ahead and pick up that chest. And let's head home. At this point, since I have so much money, I think it wouldn't hurt to find out how much it costs to reforge certain things. Wow, 48 gold on that thing. That's already not bad. Right now I have the Nimble Nebula Blaze. Oh, right, I have the discount card, too. Let's swap in the discount card. And then things will be cheaper to reforge than before. And so instead of 48, it went down to 38. Okay, that's great. I wouldn't mind trying to get some more damage on this thing, which is a nice magic weapon. Oh, and it only costs 14 gold. Yeah, I should be able to get 7%, 7%. I could do even better than that. But it is pretty expensive. Staff of the Frost Hydra, I definitely want to get more damage on that. So let's see if I can. Masterful, 15% damage. Okay, that's great. Nimbus Rods, that set it and forget it. I think I'll continue to hold on to that for a little bit. Magnet Sphere is probably running out of utility at this point. And Solar Eruption, how much did that cost to reforge? It's relatively cheap, and I can try to get an even better one. I think I'll be using that for a bit still. And Daybreak, actually Daybreak I definitely want to try to reforge. How much does that one cost? It's also pretty cheap. Demonic is 15% damage, now 190 melee damage. I like that. And yeah, let's see if we can do the same thing with Solar Eruption. Ruthless is 18% damage. I can live with that. And so let's go back to the Nebula Blaze, since I still have plenty of money, and see if we can get, like, Mythical or Mystic, or, hey, Mystic. 17 or 10% damage, and less mana cost? Yeah, I can live with that. An issue has come to my attention, which is that the corruption has been sneaking up on us over here, and so it's going to start invalidating some of my NPC housing, I think, if I'm not careful. And so I think the correct strategy is to go talk to the Steampunker and try to buy the... whatchamacallit? Contaminator, I believe that's what it's called. So let's go talk to our Steampunker. Oh, whose name is Zelda. I was thinking it was Fidelia that we had currently. Contaminator is what I want. And we can buy green solution to spread the purity. Yeah, let's buy, I don't know, 100 of that or something. 254. Great. I forgot to equip the discount card. That was so dumb. This thing cost a whole lot of money. I just spent 2 platinum on it, and I could have saved, yeah, like 40 gold or something. I haven't really prepared or thought about this much, but I'm curious what it would be like to fight a pumpkin moon, and so I think I'm going to do that tonight and try it out. Slime is falling from the sky. I guess I can go ahead and show off my pumpkin moon arena, which is basically just a bit of Hallow up here in the sky. And I plan to turn on my couple of heart statues, and I've got a water candle out here so we can get more guys to spawn, hopefully. And yeah, I'm trying to decide with the slime falling from the sky, like if King Slime is going to get in the way, because I will need to summon the Pumpkin Moon in a little while. I'm not going to worry about kind of like nurse and spawn and stuff like that. Like if I die during the Pumpkin Moon event, I'll just die a few more times or whatever to kind of like outlast the night, and however it goes, it goes. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. I do have Pumpkin Pie, Iron Skin, and Regen Potions that we can use during the Pumpkin Moon event. And yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot else that I would need to do. I guess so long as I'm getting banners, I'll start hanging them over here. I had kind of the pixie banner just kind of in the center of my little area over here. And I guess I can also put down a little bit of extra torchlight just to make it easier to see out here, although I don't plan to travel all that far one way or the other once I'm out here. And I presume that I can still summon a Pumpkin Moon even if slime is falling from the sky. Yeah, I think I'm just going to ignore the slime event and try to do the Pumpkin Moon. And I probably won't need to buff right at the beginning of it either. So yeah, I think let's just do this. Let's get the Nimbus Rod out somewhere, let's get the Staff of the Frost Hydra out somewhere, and let's just try summoning this and see how it goes. Really not sure what to expect. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but hopefully guys will get, you know, spawning up here as opposed to spawning on the ground below me. Not sure if that's working right now or not. And we'll be able to get through the waves quickly that way. It doesn't seem like the spawn rate is quite as high as I would like. Oh, neat! Look at all the daybreak things. I can get like stuck in a wyvern at once. That's pretty cool, actually. And I guess I might as well use some mana while I'm out here. There we go. That brings us into wave 2. And I guess I might as well probably get the Nimbus Rod like farther away from where I'm standing, since guys are just going to be walking away, or walking up to here from off-screen. So we'll do some of that. I've got Stardust cells, which I think are pretty good in terms of attacking quickly. So I think I'll be happy enough with those as my current summoned guys. And yeah, I'm not sure how far we'll progress. My hope is that we might manage to... One of the drops you can get from the Morning Wood, starting in Wave 4, is the Necromantic Scroll, which could be combined with my Hercules Beetle into a Papyrus Scarab, which would give me some more summoning power, which could be useful. Wave 3. Alright, let's try doing this. I'm imagining that I have a bunch of guys who are being summoned on the ground below and then despawning or something, so I might not have built this high enough, or I might need to lower the land or something like that, because it doesn't seem like we're getting that many spawns yet. So these are things that I could improve in the future if I want to do some more of these moon events. But for right now, we'll just try to kill as many guys as we can and see how it goes. I guess if I left myself like a little rope up here that I could climb and like stay a little higher in the sky, that actually could really work in my favor, except for I don't think I have any ropes on me right now. So I don't know that I can do that, but if I just like kind of hover around here, we'll be in the sky area where like harpies and different things will be spawning, but it still could be good for me. I probably need to refresh the Frost Hydra, and let's get the Nimbus Rod, I think somewhere closer to me now, because I think I'm probably going to get more bad guys right up in my face shortly, I imagine, maybe, possibly. But yeah, so far I haven't needed to buff for any extra defense. And where are all the Morning Woods? Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this spawning area. There's a Morning Wood. Alright, and with Stardust cells and this and that, right, he's gonna actually start dealing me some damage, I expect. So let's be worried about that. And, even with the Solar Eruption, how about the Daybreak? I guess I can stick a bunch of Daybreaks in him, that's probably the best way. Okay, but it's time to buff. And so I'm buffed up so that we have a little bit of extra defense. And I also need to worry about the fact, I hadn't thought about that, that some of my buffs from the, I don't know, little stations that I have at home are going to be running out. Can't think of the names of them right now. But the Bewitching Table is one of them, for example. Those buffs are going to be running out, and so that's going to potentially slow me down as well. So I wonder if I should teleport home while we're in kind of a relatively easy wave still. I should probably do that and go touch those buffs, because night's going to last another few minutes, and I've only got 4 minutes left in those buffs. I think I will go do that, actually. I might end up killing all my NPCs. Hopefully that won't happen. Oh, and I forgot to bring some honey up here. Okay, I touched those things. I am killing some NPCs. Oh gosh. Alright. Yep. Alright, easiest way to kill off all your NPCs, apparently, is to go back home during a pumpkin moon, when your guys don't actually live inside houses. Alright. So we lost a bunch of NPCs because I got greedy. That's okay. We'll worry about it later. Let's go ahead and resummon these guys. And yeah, just try to kill off some more bad guys and we'll see how it goes. Here's another Morning Wood. I'm going to try to use Daybreak on him and get a sense of just how quickly Daybreak can kill him. It still takes a while to kill off a Morning Wood. I would have thought with as much damage as this weapon deals that I'd be doing more against him, but it doesn't seem to be the case. And yeah, then that means when we get up to the actual pumpkins, I'm probably going to be struggling. Let's heal. So I need that. And are there any other things that I can do to not be taking as much damage? I guess I just need to make sure that I pick up like the piles of hearts that the morning woods drop when the opportunity arises. Okay, there's the first pumpkin. Let's get a couple of daybreak spears inside of him. Oh gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Heal. I can't heal. Alright, then I'm probably about to die. Let's try to circle around this guy and see if we can finish off the morning wood possibly. Nope. Okay, well, the rest of the night is probably going to be awful. I'll just go ahead and say it now. Yeah. I might edit this heavily depending upon how much of it turns into an awful death montage. Alright, I've managed to heal and get back up into my arena, and now I mostly have just one pumpkin here to fight. And so if I can manage to avoid his little hands and keep dealing damage with the daybreak, I might actually be able to kill one of these guys off at least. And it seems like that's definitely a possibility for the moment. So I'm not completely unhappy about that. Let's try to pick up hearts from my arena. And if I can kill this guy, then he's going to drop a bunch of hearts. Let's make sure I kill him kind of like above the ground, ideally, so I can get to the hearts. If he does drop them. Alright, there we go. There's a pile of hearts. Great. Oh, and he dropped something. Bat Scepter, I think, is a magic weapon that... I don't remember how it compares to... I've got some other, good magic weapons that I could be using. And actually, let's go ahead and get out some of my damage over time stuff. Just so we have it out here doing things. And I think I'm going to go ahead and swap these two, because I think I prefer using this in my one slot right now. Alright, but if I could manage to kill another morning wood, that would be pretty great, since that's the thing I really want the drop from. And then we'll check out what drop we did get already from our previous pumpkin. And I'm not sure that we're going to get another morning wood, but with the other pumpkin, hopefully I can kill this guy off before the end of the night. I still have a minute and a half. That should be enough time to kill him, and I don't currently have a healing timer going. I don't even think I have any buffs, actually. Yeah, I'm not buffed up at all. But I think I can kill off one more pumpkin, and we can see if we can get any lucky drop from him. And just kind of go from there. And I'm feeling a little bit better about my ability to, when it's only kind of one at a time enemies or whatever, to dodge. And so, yeah, let's heal. But I should be able to finish off the pumpkin at least. And get one more drop from him. And if some other guys want to drop some hearts, that wouldn't suck. Go Gadget Stardust Cells. There we go. Oh, he dropped a nasty candy corn rifle, it looks like. I don't think I'll be able to finish off that pumpkin before the end of the night. So I think I'm going to focus on just trying to stay alive and kill other minor enemies instead, hopefully. And see if they give me any other good drops. But yeah, I'll probably mostly just be kind of running away from this last pumpkin. Because we only have 30 seconds left that I need to stay alive. And I could use a healing potion if I want. And I might actually do that shortly. Okay, but I just kind of wanted to test out this event. It is the case that even at the level of weapons and armor that I have, that the Pumpkin Moon is still going to be reasonably tough, and obviously I didn't do a whole lot to set up a fancy arena over here, and so there's a whole lot of things that we could do in order to improve the arena, so that we could get some more guys spawning and possibly make myself a little bit more protected and more able to heal. But that was fun, it's just something to try out really quick. And so... yeah, let's take a look. Let me go organize my inventory and we'll take a look at what drops we did manage to get during this first Pumpkin Moon invasion. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. I was just kind of putting up the banners that I had. So we didn't get King Slime because we didn't manage to kill enough slimes during the slime rain, but that's just fine. Don't really care about King Slime right now. But what we did get was a couple of items. I'll go ahead while I'm here and pick up some free money. Let's see. Alright, so that's just a vanity item. That's a vanity item. That is something that I have tons of. That doesn't sell for anything. That's a vanity item. But we did get a candy corn rifle, which I think the candy corn, they like bounce. Yeah, they kind of like bounce around. And insanely fast speed, but I don't know that it deals enough damage that that's actually something that I'm going to use. And so I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell that off. And the Bat Scepter, this one's a little bit more interesting, because these are homing, and it fires really fast. And so if I can find some enemies to kill, we can show off the homing Bat Scepter. I guess this thing is homing as well, and it's 155 magic damage. So maybe I don't need to worry about this one that's just 49 magic damage. I mean, I guess I could reforge it to make it a little bit better. And it is really fast. Well, it's actually not quite as fast as I remember. But yeah, you can see the bats just kind of home in on the target. Let me go ahead and turn off my Stardust cells so that things aren't dying quite as easily. Alright, but here's the Bat Scepter. Bats fly around, they home in on different bad guys, and they go and they kill them. So that's somewhat interesting. Alright, but there's definitely a few more things that I could get out of Pumpkin Moon, and so perhaps we'll do a little bit more of that next time. But yeah, for today, just getting back into the swing of things, cooking up some more pumpkins for future Pumpkin Moons and also for future Pumpkin Pie buffs. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'll try to do Martians, Pumpkins, we could do the Frost Moon as well, and we could try to do the Moon Lord again as well, which would really advance our capabilities if we could manage to kill him and get a bunch of good stuff. But in any case, those are things I'll think about for next time. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will try to settle back into kind of a more normal uploading schedule once again. Bye-bye!